Today, I'm going to show you guys how I organize my sports cards. I'm on the floor right now to show you how I organize my sports cards. What is wrong with me? Having organization as a sports card collector or as a card shop owner is one of the best things you can do for yourself. As a collector, it makes things a lot easier and it makes things tidy for the people that you know are like wondering, why are you so obsessed with this stuff? As a sports card shop owner or as an entrepreneur trying to flip cards, you want to be able to track down your low end, your high end, ABCs, your signatures, your jersey cards, your relic. Guys like Rob from Burbank, if he can sort 42 million cards, what's going to stop you guys from organizing a PC? Even as a collector, it's great to have, the DeMarcus Cousins box, the Aaron Rodgers box, the Kings box. And if you don't have a PC, I challenge everybody in 2023. The sports card market's going to go up, it's going to go down, but when you're a collector, it doesn't even affect you. One of you guys watching my videos is going to want to open a card store one day. Ask yourself the question, are you going to be able to say yes? Are you going to be able to keep yourself organized? There is no cookie cutter way to organize things. There are some things that I probably do in this. You guys probably have better ideas. And if you have suggestions, I love it. Tell me how you organize your card, and I would love to know. But for me, I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, and it changes every year. I never had this tower to organize my cards when I was 15. My cards were sitting in a desk, or they were sitting in boxes and boxes, and they were all over the place. Now, I got it kind of down to a T, and it grows. The whole point is you get your foot in the door. It's like going to the gym. You can't go to the gym on the first day and expect results from day 27. You have to go to the gym all 26 days after the first day to get what you need to get. So it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen by getting your foot in the door. It takes 27 days to form a habit. So not only am I talking about organizing cards, I'm talking about life. So if you need some push and motivation, just know this is the channel. Who wants free cards? All you have to do is like this video and comment down below. This is a big one. There's been a lot of complaints, a lot of negativity in the sports card community. Let's do something about it. And my question for you is, what is one thing that happened last year in 2022 that you want to see change in 2023 for the sports card hobby? It could be wax prices. It could be the way sports card shows are run. Tell me what you want changed in this community. And with that, I'm going to pick 3 winners. I'm going to give away a Mike Trout pink because we have baseball season coming up. We're going to give out an Ohtani sparkle. And then this is pretty cool. From National Treasures, Kenny Skywalker. So I'm going to pick 3 winners. All you have to do is like this video and comment what change you want to see. I want to remind you guys about the Whatnot app. Not only will I be going to the Dallas Card Show and the Atlanta Card Show this month, but I'm going to be live on Whatnot once a week. All you have to do is follow my store, my link down below. You'll get your first $10 to spend on there. I love to auction sports cards on there. And not only do I like auctioning sports cards, I love giving them away. Whatnot is one of my favorite places to buy and sell sports cards, all starting at $1. I start all my auctions at $1, and I even have started to put some of my high-end cards in the Buy It Now section. So I want you guys to check it out down below. Check out the Whatnot app. The link is below. And with that, enjoy the video. I'm going to show you the tower. This is the tower setup, and I'm going to show you how I kind of get there. So let me show you this. First off, we got to start it off with this. This isn't a sorting tray. I saw Jimmy from the Kentucky Roadshow using this. It's a pain to get one of these shipped. I found it at some gaming card store in Elk Grove, California. It was like 15 bucks. I bought it. BCW card sorting tray. I am doing the 2012 Prism set. And this is kind of how we get from this to that up there, which I'll show you. So look at this. We have card number 3, which is Drew Holiday. Card number 3, card number 3. Card number 10, which is Boogie. Perfect. These are 3 through 10. This is a 6 right there. That's 42 through 50. That's 60 through 70 and 80, 90. This is up to the 120s, 132 to 150. This is the easiest way I've seen to organize sets. And I actually have to unload all this, but that turns into this right here until I put them into binders. But this is one of the best feelings as a card collector. Check it out. Card number 1, LeBron James. Card number 1, LeBron James. Card number 2, Paul Pierce. Card number 3, Drew Holiday, and the list goes on. And check this out. Card number 41, Tyson Chandler. 42 is Bogut. I mean, this is perfect. You know that what I'm showing you, it's a work of art. But only a true card collector understands the idea of putting the cards and sorting them, and even the autographers. The autographers get it, getting it in the right pen, having the right Sharpie. People ask me all the time, what should you get cards signed in? I always do blue Sharpie, and it's never failed me. I have cards signed from the last 10, 15 years in blue Sharpie. When you get a basketball signed, you're gonna use a silver paint pen, which would be a Deco. If you're gonna get like a photo signed, it just depends what color looks best. And when you get a jersey signed, this is the number 1 piece of advice I wanna give you guys. Any jersey you get signed, for the love of God, please do not use blue Sharpie. It will bleed, it'll fade. Use black Sharpie on any jersey you want to get signed. It does not matter if it's fake, if it's one of those fake ones or real ones. Black Sharpie will be, or silver. That's it, no blue. Remember that. One of my favorite parts I want to show you before we get to the card tower is the Boogie Cousins top corner. And that is DeMarcus Cousins game used shoes from the Summer League, rookie year at the Royals. We got some NTRPAs. We got some of my favorite cards, which would be his rookie logo tags. The 1 of 1 from my buddy in Dallas Card Show. Shout out to Joe Lozano. Flawless. Shout out to Anthony Devine, Warrior. I think he sold me that one. We got his logo tag 5 of 5. And then we got some more game use shoes of Boogie. And then we got some books that I read. And now, the main attraction. Let's get into the madness known as the PCs. You know, the question I get asked most often is, Jay, how many DeMarcus Cousins cards do you have? Like, how many do you really have? And I'm gonna show you. We're gonna start at the top. So on the top right here, we're gonna grab our first box. And you can get these boxes at card stores, or you can buy them online, whatever you choose. But this is our first box. And in our first box, this is actually inventory that we're gonna wanna move. So this will be live on a Whatnot sale probably this week, and this consists of autos. You know, we just had a sale with these. That's why everything's pretty mixed up in here. I just grabbed this box just to show you guys. This is pretty much just autographs and hits only. So that's our first box. Our next box here is alphabetical order baseball. The box right here is gifts, and this is a new thing I'm trying this week. These are gifts from you guys, and not only are they just gifts, they mean a lot to my PC. Vilgraphs had sent me this DeMarcus Cousins 101 for Christmas. I have his name and when he sent it, and I actually have his address on the back of this. A lot of your letters are actually hung up. We'll get to that later. Here we have our Sacramento Kings box, and this is one of my favorite boxes just because I love how the Kings are playing right now. Anything worthy of a top loader goes in here. We have high-end rookies. We have various other cards in here. You know, it goes deep in here. Like, for example, this Dante Green Black Refractor. This card might not mean a lot to a lot of you guys, but Dante Green played a big role in my childhood when I was getting autographs. And that's why I like to collect some of his cards here and there. And I don't limit myself. Guys like Robert Woodard don't actually play for the Kings anymore, but I still keep his card in here. Next in here, you know, these are just guys that, you know, these are parallels. Chris Webber, stuff like that. And then in this side, we have hits. We have a Tyrese Halliburton redemption. We have Davion Mitchell cracked ice, Davion Mitchell autograph. This is our hits, this is our parallels, and then this is non-Kings right now. So when I want to take a card for Instagram and take a photo of it, I usually take it out of this box. And for example, this Bobby Jackson, I really wanted to show this to an old-time collector who was a huge Kings fan. What I did was I took the card out of this actual box and I put it over here. These are a lot of cards that I wanted to take pictures of or send to people, throwbacks, guys that I really wanted to take a look at the cards again. So I put it over here. Next, these are some of the hits that are in magnetics and just extra space. This is graded stuff. And in the graded stuff, it's going to consist of Jason Williams. We have a De'Aaron Fox 9. And this is all PC. So this is why I tell everyone form a PC. De'Aaron Fox could drop 100 points tomorrow, and if this card went for $150, I still wouldn't sell it. That's what I'm saying to you right now. Next, this is one of my favorite boxes. The World Cup helped me fall in love with actual soccer cards for the first time. I never really collected soccer cards, but I'm kind of getting there, which is why I started to collect Christian Pulisic in the last 4 years. And it has been so fun collecting him, actually the last 2 years, but prepping for the World Cup in the last 4 years. So I've been collecting Christian Pulisic, and I've been buying his cards, and I plan to buy more of his cards as the prices go down again. Put a lot of my gold cards on the same section just because I'm trying to sort them out. Collecting Gold Prism has allowed me to really enjoy the hobby again and find something that I love that is outside of my PCs, and it's actually outside of my comfort zone. So I want to show you guys some of these golds that I've been picking up. Everything in here is gold vinyl, or something similar to that, very low numbered. And I've had a really good time collecting these just because it's rare and it's giving me something else to work on. And it doesn't matter. And it's another thing that I love is it's teaching me how to love different players from all different teams, leagues, and everything. So I've enjoyed collecting gold, and I want to keep doing this. And even stuff that's out of my element, like baseball. So gold has been very fun to collect. My favorite PCs that I got to add during COVID was my Rodgers PC. And this right here, everybody, is the Aaron Rodgers box. I put every Aaron Rodgers card into a Card Saver 1. Why, do you ask? Because to me, it keeps my PC organized, and I just stopped sending cards to get graded. I have so many Card Saver 1s. I have over 20,000 Card Saver 1s. and I don't know what to do with them. And I could sell them or use them, and I do have use for them, but for right now, I'm putting my Aaron Rodgers cards in there, and that's kind of what I'm doing. These are cards that still need to be sorted. Every time someone gives me a Rodgers card, I want to let you know that one of my favorite things to do when I come back from a card show is to literally put the stack of Rodgers cards that somebody sends me or they trade me, like a stack like this. I set it down here, and in my downtime, I put a podcast on, a speaker tape, or whatever I want to do, and I begin to sort my cards. And it's one of my favorite hobbies to do. That's why I tell people it's so important to have a PC, just because it adds life to your collecting experience. We have some of our higher end cards, which would be cards that Rodgers has personally signed for me, which I got to tell you guys, a lot of people want to sell me Aaron Rodgers autographs, and I really love that, but I got to tell you, I meet Aaron Rodgers every single year, and I get a chance to meet him and get his autograph. And for me, to get his autograph in person means more to me than a $300 to $500 sticker autograph. It's nothing personal, but people have asked me multiple times why I haven't picked up an official Aaron Rodgers autograph. And the truth is, I would rather own a gold prism of Rodgers than own an autograph at this point, just because I know I can get him to sign whatever I need to sign. And the reason this is important is because Aaron Rodgers signed the holy grail of cards for me, and this was his 2005 Chrome Refractor, which I cracked a $1,500 card and got it signed by him, and there was no hesitation. He took care of it, and that's just the type of guy he is, and it meant a lot to me, which is why I think this is the holy grail. I will take this over any Aaron Rodgers card that exists out there. This is the DeMarcus Cousins box number 1. In this is basically flawless. We've got patches, we've got logo tags, one of ones, gold prisms, silver prism from 2012, tie-dyes, nicknames, rookie autographs, patches. This is gold standard rookie auto, flawless diamonds, DeMarcus Cousins silhouettes, limited on-card next day autos. And then we have graded stuff. This is the gold prism. And you guys are probably asking, why there are no sleeves on these? I gotta be honest with everybody, I just took some fresh pictures with these and I have not been able to add sleeves yet, so I'm gonna be very careful here. In here is DeMarcus Cousins rookie cards, base, some numbered stuff. I have his base and some other various cards in another box, but I mean, this box right here, I mean, it's not limited to patches, to numbered cards, numbered national treasures, and more. And then in this box, this is a, look at this, I mean, these are hidden gems, right? One of ones out of nowhere. One of one Court Kings, one of one Court Kings. And then we have some of his best cards. The CO from Cousins 6 of 10. I gotta tell you a story about this. This was given to me in New York when I was at dinner right before the New York Knicks game, and a username by the name Logo Man Shark. Huge shout out to him. He had this dropped off to me at dinner, and it meant a lot to me. That was really cool. Next, these are some of the lower tier PCs, and the reason I call them lower tier is just because I have not really worked on these. So in here, here's what we have. We have Darren Waller, and this is all Darren Waller. And I'm not gonna lie, there's some great stuff in here. Darren Waller Ravens, NT autos, Georgia Tech rookie auto. Darren Waller is one of my PCs, and also I'm a Raiders fan, but this is all Darren Waller stuff in this row. And in this row right here, we have Blaze Jordan, who is a collector himself. Shout out to Celebrity Card Breaks. So I've been collecting Blaze for a couple months. Nothing crazy. I do pick up First Bowmans when I can. He's a friend of the brand, and he's just a great person. And I don't know, I just wish him the best. I've been collecting some of his cards, some pretty cool stuff. Some people made me art. I have some autographs that Blaze sent me right here. Blaze sent me that, and a bunch of others. And then next, I went to high school with this guy, Reese Hoskins. Big fan of his. He was great. I was actually his left guard in football. So Reese, got some autos of him. So my PC of him, look, it's really just not as big as I want it to be, but I'm getting there with the Reese Hoskins PC. I'm really going to pick up more stuff of him this year and watch him a lot more. He did very well in the playoffs last year. Okay, guys, this is what I would call if I go to a Kings game and I want to get autographs, which it's not a crazy box, but I put this together. If I'm going to a Kings game, maybe I want to get some autographs, or one of these guys has a signing. These would just be some of the cards that I would want to get autographed, and I have them right here. Jason Williams, if he's in town, or you know, Keegan Murray. So this is the box right here. All right, everybody, this last part, and I'm literally laying on the floor for this because it's the bottom rail. One of my favorite parts, and I'm going to tell you right now, 95% of you will, or I'll go 50% of you will not understand what the heck is going to happen right here, but I'm going to explain it to you now. If you're an autographer, you know why I'm having these. And there's 50 more of these in my box. I just am showing you what I have right here. That's right, everybody. Base rookie prisms. I'm buying. I'm just kidding, but I actually am. Why would I have this? Why do I have these? Why do I have right next to 4-row boxes full of rookies? These are all, I mean, this stuff is just, oh, I just dropped them. This is all Prism. It's all cool cards. Dwight Howard rookies. Povachevsky, Bo Bichette, Nikola Jokic, Povachevsky, JJ Watt, Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan. Why do I have base rookies? Are you guys ready to ask me why I have base rookies? Because, everyone, this is how I entered the hobby. Autographs. I have some of the best rookie cards of every current player that I would want to get an autograph from for now, until I get more. And I have these on tap because I never know when I'm going to see these people. I actually might send a lot of these to private autograph signings, which they're done through Fanatics. Sometimes they're done through homies that are connected to the league, or just friends of the brand. So I have a lot of rookies. For example, I have Joel Embiid, 3 rookie cards right there. I never know when I'm going to go get autographs again. I did a lot of autographs. The thing about autographs, guys, and you guys probably asking, how do you get autographs? Well, you have to go to the game. You got to go early, and sometimes you hit and miss. A lot of arenas don't allow autographs unless you have seats there. But I'm not an autographer as much as I used to be, let alone ever. I probably autograph once a month, twice a month, if that, and then I'm kind of over it, just because I don't have time for it. And most of the time when I want to autograph, I'd rather just build a connection or actually work my own hours and develop my brand instead of waiting 8 to 10 hours for an autograph. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy getting autographs, and that's why this last section is one of my favorites, because it'll always have a safe spot in my heart, because autographing was one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I met some of the best people in the entire world getting autographs or hosting Autographs 101, and you can't take away those memories. So I have a lot of Prism rookies. I'm not really going to get into it, but this is loaded. I mean, this is football stuff, basketball. There's everything in here. So I do this simply because it's nostalgic and it means a lot to me. So that's the last part of the tower. All right, everybody, this is the desk. And what I'm going to show you at the desk is kind of like where I do day-to-day operations. And you're probably wondering to yourself, hey, this is how I organize my sports card video. What is this? Well, part of the organization is having a good desk to be set up at. All right, so here's what our desk looks like. On this desk is where I film and I get stuff done. Obviously, meetings, Zoom meetings, and I also organized cards here. So I'll show you our first drawer. This is where we have all our media stuff. This is where I put my SD cards. It's a JJC SD card holder, and basically in this I have different supplies because I'm obviously recording content and doing cards. We've got pens, we've got SD cards, we've got multimedia holders, extra headphones, GoPro, chargers, all that stuff. The second drawer is where it gets interesting. This is where the supplies are. And I restock this at all times. As you can see, we have top loaders, card saver ones, we have stickers, we have graded team bags. These are from Cardboard Gold. We've got thicker top loaders, so if I need to do a break or put a PC card away, I have all those ready. And then on the desk, we've got Kobe on the corner right there. I'll show you guys the desk. So we have my Kobe in-person autograph, and then we got a little Sopranos, little collection shrine I've been putting up. Vincent Pastore, got the Sopranos sealed hobby box. We got James Gandolfini guarding the desk, Tony Funko Pop, and then Tony Sirico, rest in peace. And then we have to have the iPad, which is where we run the sales and run the Shopify. And then these are giveaway winners. So I put my 2 Christian Pulisic immaculate autographs right there. I got my Luka Doncic in-person autographed basketball. I got that signed myself. Got Christian Pulisic and Landon Donovan. And this is really cool. This is the box that I ripped with Derek Jeter at the Arena Club event. So it's really cool. So I ended up opening it with Jeter. You can see the cut in there. And a lot of people ask me, why didn't you get Jeter to sign a rookie card? Why didn't you get him to sign a baseball? And my thought process was, I didn't prep for that because I was interviewing the guy, number one. And number two, I had a feeling I was going to get this box signed by him. How often are you going to get to say in your lifetime that you opened freaking cards with Jeter? Squirtle right there. We got Barry Bonds 756 home run ticket signed. And then as we move up, we got some more Pokemon. We got Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, and we got some first edition Pokemon there. We have DeMarcus's game used headband from the Nuggets game. Picture of Boogie and I, his logo man right there. Bobblehead, transitions, and here we have the first design of Mojo Sports right there. That is literally what I used to sit in my office and do, like, 15 to 25 different crumbles a day of just trying to construct the logo. And then we have Funko Pops. We have Stan Lee, Giannis, The Miz, the original Lando Calrissian, Corey Feldman, got The Miz, Craig T. Nelson, Christian McCaffrey, and then Post Malone. Lastly, for our desk, we got Devin Harris's shoes. We got Karan Butler's, Mike Conley. We got John Wall's rookie shoes. We have Chauncey Billups' shoes when he was at the Nuggets. Klay Thompson's from 2015. And we got Andre Iguodala's Nuggets shoes. Next part, which a lot of people are probably thinking by now, where are your valuable cards, Jay? And the answer is some are here and some are somewhere else. But I'll show you guys what I have. We have our Zion case right here. You guys can use my code for Zion cases. I'm telling you right now, go in the description box, use the link and use the code MOJO10. You'll get a discount. But here's my Zion case. I've got a bunch of stickers. If you want me to rep your sticker and you can find a spot for it, please give me one of your stickers. And the Zion case has, a mix of stuff. We've got Tom Brady right there. Some stuff I just really don't like to move. I just kind of want to hold on to it, see how these guys do. Like Dustin Johnson, we got the Masters coming up in a couple months. George Mikan. Tom Brady, 1 of 1. And then I owe these to Matt Overton. I'm going to try to do a deal with him. We got a couple things planned. Matt Overton from the Cowboys. I've been buying all his cards. If you want to buy them, I'm going to finally tell everybody if you haven't figured it out yet. It's the Adam Vinatieri Clear Vision. Matt Overton's number 45 right there, making a killer block. Other stuff that I'm just holding on to. OG Anunoby, NTRPA. That's a hold. I pulled the Bueller 1 of 1. That's a hold. Jordan Poole jersey on-card autograph. Mark Cuban, like all this stuff's a hold. Baseball's coming up, so these are just a variety of cards that I'm personally just holding on to right now. I got a Mantle in here. Well, Lootbox TV gave me this Jamal Murray as a gift, so that's a gift. I never sell or trade gifts; it's not a thing. But in here, it's just got in-person autographs. We got Joe Theismann, we got Dwight Freeney, Shane Victorino, these guys I've met throughout the years. CeCe Sabath, Pat McAfee, the guy that hosts the podcast. He's a beast. Chase Utley, a lot of these are rare. And then I got a bunch of Jackie Robinsons. I just really, enjoy collecting Jackie Robinson cards when I see them at shows or ComC. I really like to pick up Jackie Robinson stuff. So this is like what we call the non-for sale box. There's a Jackie Robinson UCLA. My sister went there, so I really wanted to pick some stuff up. Austin Matthews rookie, somebody sent me that. And then just a variety of other stuff. Jackie Robinson in the uniform. Barack Obama. This is like a $5 card, but I thought it was super cool. Just stuff you don't see every day. This isn't a card show card. Chance the Rapper, he was great. Acid Rap, one of my favorite underrated albums when I was growing up. This is the Jackie Robinson Breaking the Color Barrier. That's a great card. So stuff there. And then we just got more in-person autographs. Tom Glavine, Kyle Lowry. He was a very tough signer throughout his career. James Wiseman I got last year. Some recent autographs. I actually went into a Kings game, so I got Terrell Davis, or Terrence Davis. I said Terrell Davis, whoops. So these are just cards I won't sell, so I put them in this particular box, and really like that a lot. So this is part 1 of the video. Like this video and drop a comment what you wanted to see changed. I hope you guys enjoyed the part 1. I actually put a lot of time into it, and I actually got cleaned up and organized, so it worked out really well. But if you guys have questions or where you should buy stuff, you put it in the comments. I'm here to answer. And when you guys like and comment on the videos, it really helps us out a lot. And I appreciate that. Part 1 was a great wrap up. Part 2 is going to focus on the actual, when I do a whatnot sale where I ship things. My actual closet full of my in-person autographs, some of my best memorabilia, and I'll even give you guys a tour of the game room, which I've already filmed all this. It's just I didn't want to put the video into an hour-long video. I figured part 1, part 2. So part 2 will be really interesting, and there's a lot of cool stories I actually share. Meeting Derrick Rose in 2015, meeting Damian Lillard, and meeting Drake and some other stuff. So if you guys enjoy that kind of content, the second part of the video will be really cool. So with that, I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you soon.